I just had to go on here, man. I don't even mean to laugh because it's just crazy though. Like, you know what I mean? It's a few things going on in the world, but I'm just like, man, let me jump on here real quick because I really wanted to share my thoughts, and I wanted to also interact with the people out there. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what y'all think about this situation, right? This shit is weird. So I just had like kind of met this woman. I want to say probably 3 4 hours ago. Just met her at the store. You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, I'm going to get me some cigars, my little Dutches. You know how you do your little store run before you know, go in for the night. So I'm like, let me get this my couple items and take it in. So this particular lady I noticed she kept looking at me, so I just was messing around with her. I seen her outside, I kind of flirted with her. I'm like, yeah, I don't want your old man to see me, whatever, whatever. So she's like, oh, I don't got no old man, cool. So I proceeded and I got her number because I could just kind of see the energy was there. So sometimes you gotta pick and choose when to approach. You don't want to always cold approach a woman because it can go left. And I just want to say we are in a situation where we so much under defense when it comes to our people. You try to approach a black woman nowadays, and you could just say the smallest things like, "Well, how you doing today, beautiful?" or "black woman," or "chocolate," whatever you say, right? And they'll be like, I, I'm not chocolate, or I'm not beautiful black woman. It's just like it's no wins. And I see one of my mans recently posted on Facebook. He was like, man, damn if you do. Basically, he said, damn if you do, damn if you don't when it comes to dealing with these women out here. And the dating game is messed up, man. It's crazy because it's like, if you don't have you don't make enough money, you're not good enough for the woman. If you ain't tall enough, you're not good enough for the woman. If you don't make a certain amount of money in your bank account, you're not good enough. Even if you have everything that a woman desires, financially, socially, financially, physically, you have everything a woman could want. Still, something gonna pop up. Oh, you don't got such and such, so I don't want you no more. It's just like men. We just got to come to the conclusion that we live with them, but there's nothing wrong to live without them as well, because a woman could fuck you up, man. And I'm witness to a situation where I damn near lost everything behind a female. Peace, peace. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, y'all. But I just want to talk about it. You got to look at the situation first. You got Big Tigger, and I'm a big fan of Big Tigger. We all grew up, if you're from the era, I was born in 77. We all grew up from that era that you had hip hop, you had MTV Raps, your MTV, Fab Five Freddy, what I'm saying, Big Tigger in the basement, that we was raised on that. And just to see what happened to him recently is crazy and it's sad because this happens to a lot of great men. You know what I mean? Um, from what it looked like, the footage was released and it looked like they just got into a tussle and she fell. I don't know what came after that. I don't know, the footage. I didn't even look at the whole thing because I'm like, I'm tired of just seeing they showing the demise of our own people. You know what I'm saying? Peace, peace. They only showing the demise of our people. They never show nothing positive for the most part. They only reporting negative things because it's an agenda we under attack, bottom line. But what I wanted to speak on today was, like I said, my situation that I just encountered. So, like I said, I met this woman. She gave me a number, whatever, right? I want y'all to tell me how y'all, evaluate this, what y'all take on this. So she gave me a number, right? So I texted her a little bit, maybe an hour after I got a number, like, yeah, this is such and such. We met. Cool. So not even 20 minutes ago, right, I texted her. I'm like, yeah, how's your day? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm good. I know I probably look sweaty, kind of hot. I'm humid. It's humid. So I'm like, yo, I don't want to turn my fan on because it'd be too loud. Yo, you can send me super chat, send me a gift, all that good stuff y'all want. You know what I'm saying? Hit the Cash App, hit the super chat, all that good stuff. My Cash App is Justice2K23. All right? Back to the story, though. Now, this is a true story, real life, real TV, real situation. So I text the woman, I'm like, yo. So do you have a cat? I'm like, do you have not Cash App? Let me rephrase that. I said, excuse me. I was like, do you have a Facebook? Do you have social media? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get a Facebook because really, I just want to do my own little background, see if I know her, to see if I got any. We not related. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do background checks sometimes when you meet people because you mess around and meet your fucking sister, and y'all have sex or some shit down the line. And you're like, damn, I never knew because you never did the fucking homework. Peace to the God. So yeah, but check this out, G. So I bagged this woman not even 2-3 hours ago, right? So I calls her, not calls her, let me phrase it. I text her and I'm like, excuse me, you got a social media? Because I was trying to get into, I do YouTube, I'm a content creator, all of that. But I hit her with the, I'm like, do you got a social media? Facebook mainly. So she's like, why? And I'm like, well, I just want to see some photos, want to see. And she's like, Facebook not real. You looking on Facebook? And I'm just like, it just went left. Something small like that just went totally left. And I'm trying to rectify the situation. I'm like, excuse me, why are you tripping? All I want to know is your Facebook. I want to see if we're related or not. Just like my little personal background. It wasn't that serious. She's like, oh, you like a stalker, like all the other guys. She's like, you know what? Have a nice life. And I'm like, it's crazy. It just shows that when it comes to dealing with our women, our people, nowadays, we have so much trauma, so much mental health, so much tainted vision and mentality, we can't even get along. We can't approach people nowadays. We can't talk to people. We can't get along as people. And it's sad, man. And I see why a lot of brothers or even a lot of sisters don't even deal with their own race. I know so many brothers nowadays like, oh, I don't even talk to black women. It's a waste of time. And I don't want to be that man to give up on my people. But it's sad because it could be the environment I am. It could be the location, because I know it's different down south. I know it's different in other countries. But in upstate New York, trying to talk to a woman, trying to be genuine with a woman, trying to engage conversation and think it's going to lead to somewhere, you hang it up, because it's like, yo, you're going to be disappointed. Let me just say that. And, there's another female, right, not that long ago, she tells me, oh, I'm ready to date again, right? Now, this woman, mind you, the woman not even 40 years old, right? She probably got like 4 kids, 5 kids, 3 baby fathers, right? Just had a kid 4 or 5 years ago, and she's talking about, oh, I'm just gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna, I'm happy to be dating again. My son, she has an older son. He graduated from high school, he's going to college. Cool. But my thing is, yo, why are you so concerned about dating? Why are you so concerned with meeting new men, and you still got fucking adolescents? You still got kids that's not even in middle, elementary yet. It's just our mentality, our focus, our distraction of things, our priorities. You feel me? And I definitely know I got to work on. I appreciate you subbing, Allison Padachi. And you can also hit that Cash App, or you can hit the gift. You can hit all the good stuff on here. You can hit, you can what's the word? You can hit the super chat. I appreciate it. But my thing is, yo, what is it? The point of trying to holler at a female, trying to get to know them, trying to get close to them, trying to see if it goes to another level when you can't even get past the first base? You know what I'm saying? As far as just getting a phone number, getting some communication going, getting to know one another, because as soon as you say something and it gets twisted, that's why I don't even like texting, and I felt like I should have called this woman. The woman is older than me. I'm 49, by the way. The woman had to be like 52, 53. So I'm thinking, okay, she's older, she's more mature. You know what I'm saying? She's in a new vehicle. So I'm like, all right, maybe she retired, credit good. And, it just seemed like some good vibes. But it doesn't matter the age, man. When it comes to our people that's been so traumatized and so mentally damaged, and you feel me? It's like, what's the purpose of life out here, man? And this is what I'm getting at. In my eyes, get your money, get your, leave a nice, chapter, a story for you and your family. You know what I'm saying? Work hard, grind, whatever you got to do, get your money up and leave something for your family. Leave something for your offspring, because this life ain't promised. And don't get caught up in too much material and too much people. Don't get caught up to people. Keep the good content, bro. Make a movie. Yeah, definitely, man. Come with some ideas. We can do it. But I feel like Jabril, you agree with me though? Like, what's the point of trying to get to know these women? Because the dating game is terrible for black men right now. Like the dating game. And when it comes to our people, like, black men, I ain't gonna lie, I love the black woman, especially in the summertime. All them hills and mountains and shit, they look so beautiful, right? But 9 out of 10, that's that fucking apple that God said don't eat. That's that fruit he said don't mess with because it looked good on the outside, but that should be so tainted and so damaged on the inside. And about time you realize what you got and you trying to get away from the shit, it's too late. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, check out that Gunroe County, y'all. I got the web series on YouTube, Gunroe County. Produced, directed, and I'm starring in it. Your boy Justice Shabazz. But I mean, I don't know, man. What you feel, G? What advice would you give these young kids trying to date? Because the dating game is crazy right now. Because something so small can turn into something so huge. I literally just asked the woman, was she on social media? Are you on Facebook? And she took that as I asked her, was she a virgin again? You feel me? And it's crazy because we should not be so judgmental. We should stop trying to be so defensive on every question that somebody asks us. And that's one of the main problems. We so much on the defense. Black man, black woman, because we've been targeted by so many different people, by the Asians, by the Italians in the community, by the Chinese in the community, the Arabs, everybody coming at us. And of course, our own people coming at us because we all in the same rat race. We all in this race together. Everybody trying to make it out, trying to find something. But in the end of the day, we traumatize and we attacking one another. Like they say, hurt people hurt people. Yeah, indeed. Stop trying to understand them. And it's not even understanding them because you can't understand a black woman. Like a black woman not going to fully understand a black man. But end of the day, we got to come to a compromise. We got to come to a resolution of what we're going to do because we have to procreate regardless. If we don't procreate, we're going to die off like these Neanderthals. And they know about genetic annihilation. White people know that they are dying off. So, it's a propaganda to try to get us to not procreate. So, you know what I'm saying? They could kind of sway the numbers because it's more of us than them. It's more black people, brown people, copper-colored people on the four corners of the earth than there is white people. Don't let them fool you and say you the minorities, they the majority. Fuck that. When it comes to the four corners of the earth, there's more of us than them. You feel me? They just hide a lot of the dark faces. You feel me? Even Chinese, Latinos, all that. The deeper you go into some countries, the darker they are. Don't let them fool you. You feel me? But yeah, man, it's like, it's sad because people is just like in a rush to go nowhere. People don't want to settle down to solidify something great. And I ain't gonna lie, I had a few beautiful women in my life that I could have settled down with. I could have built a kingdom with. We wasn't on the same page at certain times of our relationship. But I realized though, like you said, my man Jabril, stop trying to understand them, but also we got to stop trying to chase women and stop trying to look for validation because that's what they're looking for. But you got to understand you don't necessarily need a woman for happiness. You don't necessarily need a wife to complete your circle, to complete your life. You could have a good job, you could be doing great and everything. But just because you don't have no wife don't mean you lacking. You know what I'm saying? It's all about timing. You feel me? But yeah, I just had to come with this live because it's like, man, I couldn't believe this woman. She had to be like 52, 53. And like I said, I thought she was mature. I thought she would not be in the defense. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, that's exactly what she did. Jumped on the defense immediately without even hearing me out. You feel me? Like, we just so much under the defense. We can't have conversations no more with each other. You feel me? And it's like a lot of that programming has to do with social media. A lot of the programming has to do with this music, you know what I'm saying, entertainment. Stay healthy and hydrated, indeed. Make sure I hit that like button. Make sure I subscribe to the channel. Y'all can hit the super chat as well. Y'all can give me a little coin, a gift, anything to support the channel. I appreciate it. To keep me coming back with this good content for y'all. I got a web series on here called Gunroe County. Stay locked and loaded. Episode 8, part 2 is dropping real soon. I got one more episode, and that's going to be the season finale of season 1, Gunroe County. And I got other projects coming. Stay locked and loaded. Appreciate everybody. What we gonna do as people, man? We got so many other, equations, so many different people against us. We gotta stay together as a family. Because if we against each other as a family and then we got other outside forces, we is doomed. You're the only one that's watching. I appreciate it. Now, at one time I had like 30, 40 people watching, but it's sporadic. You feel me? But yeah, Jody, I appreciate you. ILB. What you feel about it though? Is it like you feel we under attack by all races, nationalities? Why do you think black man and black woman can't have a relationship as positive without, us going against each other all the time, us attacking one another? What do you think is a problem, and what do you think? How can we fix that? I just want to hear your opinion, Jody, Albie. I got your 15 minutes of fame right now. 15 seconds of fame. It's just like, it's we got a lot going on as people. You feel me? I'm better off to chill with my dog right now. My dog understand more about me than than people. See the dog? So look at the life of a dog. A dog has no worries. Dog just eats, sleeps, shit, piss, bark a little bit, play, and it just has a beautiful life. Don't got to deal with people. See the dog? Hey, dog. Dog like, I'm chilling. Get that camera away from me. That can, right? Yeah, but it's like, why are we so defensive against one another? In times like this, we need each other more than ever. So why, we so snappy? It's crazy. And it's like, a lot of us, like I said earlier in my life, a lot of us are traumatized, PTSD, a lot of us not fully healed yet, and jumping from relationship to relationship, from spirit to spirit. We got to heal. You know what I'm saying? And you got to let shit air out. You can't be dealing with somebody 3-4 years, y'all break up, and then within 2 weeks you're in a new relationship. What's up, dog? Within 2 weeks you're in a whole new relationship, and you still ain't forgot about Jamal. Jamal's still inside you, literally. You feel me? What's up, dog? Your dog have a nightmare. No one can be Raz. You okay, dog? He had a nightmare for a minute, so I'm like my kicks. You cool with my outfit? No one can be Raz. Yeah, I don't know. It's just that we got so many different elements against us. We can't be against ourselves. You feel me? In this battlefield that's out here, what's happening with you? Gonna change that smoke on bad or what? How about I just take you out of my life, since you want to be the star of attention, and I'll just take you out of here. Goodbye. So yeah, we got to come together. Bottom line, and they don't like when you talk unity and organization. The white supremacists don't like that. They'll come on your lives. They'll come on your channel. They'll fuck with some shit just because of your content and you got a message. They don't want the message, but they will let you put all that. They will let you push motherfuckers fighting, motherfuckers doing negative bullshit. They'll promote that shit all day. But as soon as you come in here talking positive, talking about organizing, talking about blacks coming together with a plan, nah, they don't want to see that. They don't want to hear that. You feel me? I'm going to get off this live though, y'all. I might come back a little later, but I got to take care of my little puppy over here, which is my new addition to the family. But just realize, though, when you're out here trying to genuinely get to know somebody, you got to understand, all that look good for you is not good for you. All that look good to you in the physical is not good for you, like in the soul, your spirit. You feel me? You know how many times I done met beautiful women, thick, curvaceous, all that good, positive stuff that we like when we're looking at a woman. But in the inside, I could tell it was damaged goods. And I had to get away from them before I got caught up in their web. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we can escape from the web. Sometimes it takes us a little longer to escape. Sometimes niggas don't escape at all. And then you end up like Big Tigger. And they coming for your money. They coming for, your prized possessions. If they can't destroy you physically, they will destroy you financially in other ways. You feel me? Jody Albie, I appreciate you. I'm about to get out of here. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You can also always, whenever you're on here, you can hit that super chat and donate to the channel. Show your brother a little love, and let me know what you think I should be talking about. More topics later on. I'll be going live a lot more and interacting with everybody. I appreciate y'all for coming on here. Protons, electrons always cause explosions. Your boy Justice Shabazz. We got a lot of shit going on out here, black people, that we dealing with. Black people, brown people, colored people, maroons, whatever you want to call them. We got to come together. It's now or never, man. Now or never. The dating game is tough. And I can be in relationships with women. I can deal with whatever. But that's the point. I'm not dealing with just whatever. If I'm going to deal with a woman on the basis of seriousness, we got to have an understanding. And if she can't be part of the solution, she's part of the problem. That's how I look at it. You feel me? Looking for single woman out there, you know what I'm saying? Not with 5 kids and 6 baby fathers, and you feel me? A woman that's genuine, a woman, and she got to have knowledge of self. That's my mistake, I think. I mess with women who don't have knowledge of self. They don't know the knowledge, the basic instructions before leaving Earth. You know what I'm saying? You got to know something. We got to have some type of chemistry besides sex. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. If you don't have nothing in common but laying in the bed together, nothing else going to come out of that. Without no spiritual connection, it won't be a strong foundation. And I'm out on that note, all right? Y'all be safe out there. Move smooth, stay dangerous. Peace.